Continuing from the previous slide, SDG has 17 goals. We will see all of them one by one. First one is no poverty, which means end all forms of poverty and ensure access to basic resources, services, and opportunity. Next one is zero hunger, which means end hunger, achieve food security for everyone, improve nutrition, provide nutritious food to everyone, and promote sustainable agriculture, which in turn will lead to zero hunger and no poverty. Then good health. Third, SDG 3 is good health and well-being, which is to ensure healthy lives for all ages and to provide access to healthcare services. The fourth SDG is quality education, ensure inclusive, equitable education, promote lifelong learning for all. SDG 5 is gender equality, which means empower women and girls, education for women and girls, ensure equal opportunities for all aspects of life. The sixth SDG is clean water and sanitation, which means to ensure sustainable management of water and sanitation. The seventh SDG is Sustainable Development Goal is affordable and clean energy. That is to ensure access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy. The decent SDG 8 is decent work and economic growth to promote inclusive economic growth and to support full productive employment and decent work for all. SDG 9 is industry, innovation and infrastructure which promotes stable industrialization and increase access to information technologies. The 10th SDG is reduced inequality is to promote social, political and economic inclusion, eliminate any discriminatory practices or policies which are existing. The 11th SDG is sustainable cities and communities to ensure safe, inclusive and resilient cities, enhance transportation and protect cultural heritage. The 12th SDG is responsible consumption and production is to promote sustainable consumption and production pattern. The 13th SDG is climate change. This is important to take urgent action to combat climate change and improve awareness and integrate climatic measures into policies. The 14th SDG is life below water to protect marine resources and to reduce pollution to combat ocean acidification and overfishing. The 15th is life on land, that is to protect and restore terrestrial ecosystem to combat deforestation, desertification and biodiversity loss. SDG 16 focuses on peace, justice and strong institutions, that is to promote peaceful, inclusive societies to ensure justice for all and build accountable institutions. 17th SDG focuses on partnership for goals, strengthen global partnership for sustainable development, mobilize resources and to promote support developing nations. Why do we need the SDGs in the first place? The SDGs universal agenda addressing the global challenges which is faced by all the countries, and it promotes inclusive, equitable and sustainable development. It provides a holistic approach that is recognizing the interconnectedness of social, economic and environmental issues. It is depends on leaving no one behind, which aims to uplift vulnerable populations, and the core values are to eradicate poverty, hunger, promote education, gender equality and inclusive. What is the progress on SDG? It helps to reduce extreme poverty, improve access to education, at least primary education, decline in maternal and child mortality rate, and enhance global collaboration between government organizations and private sector. There are challenges in SDG implementation. There will be persistent inequality, climate change, poverty, environmental degradation, conflict and political instability, limited access to quality healthcare, financial constraint, data collection and monitoring difficulties. So how can the government and institutions work with the SDGs? They can work with policy formulations, resource allocations where mobilize funds for SDG initiative, institutional coordination, foster collaboration between ministries and agencies, collect data, monitor and progress, regulation and incentive, promote sustainable practices through laws and especially through incentives, capacity building, which is equip officials or train them for SDG implementation, International cooperation, partnership across the globe should be allowed. Crisis management, resilient and respond to emergencies. Local implementation, national strategies can be converted into local action and public advocates. How can businesses help? Businesses can also help. Corporate social responsibility, integrate social and environment considerations, innovations, use to develop sustainable technologies, partner with government, NGO, and other stakeholders, and support sustainable development in policy discussions. How can we as individuals contribute to SDGs? So definitely we can contribute by being conscious, using conscious consumer choices, support sustainable products and services, and reduce waste and practice responsible consumption, sustainable lifestyle, minimize as far as possible, minimize energy use, try to use public transport, do recycling, and support local businesses. Awareness and advocacy, raise awareness about SDG, promote sustainable practices among peers, and foster community sustainability. Policy advocacy, support climate change, gender equality, and social inclusion as individuals. Sustainable investment, choose investment options that prioritize environmental and social responsibility. Collective impact, align personal actions with sustainable principles to contribute. SDGs overview. UN Sustainable Development Goal aim to create sustainable and fair world by 2030, which is fast approaching. The key trends to shape futures: rise of sustainable businesses, increasing the focus on reducing environmental effect, eco-friendly products, and sustainable solutions. Green economy. So green economy is very popular now. What is it? Rapid expansion of sustainable production and consumption, creation of new jobs while reducing pollution and protecting the environment, trillions of dollars in economic value. Increasing the role of technology. Technology can be used to produce clean energy and can be used for sustainable agriculture. Technological advancements, including education and healthcare, growing influence of tech in accelerating SDG. So there is a call for accelerated progress. How can youth, like students like you, can contribute to SDG? You can be the change makers, lead social movements, raise awareness and demand actions. You can be the innovators and problem solvers by creating new technologies. You can definitely empower others and account. You can be accountability agents. Specific contribution is we have Kenya, which is developing mobile apps to help farmers adapt to climate change. India campaigning for girls' education and supporting out of school girls. And Philippines environmental actions like tree planting, beach cleanup, and policy advocacy. We can conclude that with your energy, creativity, and commitment, youth can actually drive global progress towards the SDGs.